Well, hello once again. This is me, Leonard Wells, broadcasting as usual from Haslington, 30 miles or 50 kilometres due north of Manchester in the UK, on Thursday the 27th of October 2011. Now, some of you might think this is funny, or that I'm talking tongue-in-cheek, but it's not the case, because for anybody who suffers with the problem I'm about to talk about, it is no laughing matter, believe me, even though it concerns an itch. Now, about 2 years ago, I began to suffer with fungal infections in my nether regions. Now, most English people will understand what I mean when I say a fungal infection in my nether regions, because most mature English people will know what the nether regions refers to. It refers to one's private parts. And it was very embarrassing, very brilliant red, itchy, rather smelly inflammation. And I went to the doctors rather alarmed about this. And he immediately said, "You've got a fungal infection." Now, apparently, this kind of fungus infection arises particularly in that part of the body because it thrives in an atmosphere, a moist, warm, like a sort of greenhouse warm atmosphere, which of course happens in that part of the body because you've got clothes on and so on, and you're sat down and so on and so forth, and etc. It took a very powerful antibiotic type of cream or antifungal cream to get rid of this fungal infection. But it returned. Of course I had to go back and get some more cream. And it started, wherever I went, I had it. And I tried everything I knew. And then to make matters worse, at the same time, or whether they were connected together, I'm not sure, but I developed what's called jock itch. This is a tremendously annoying and irritating urge to scratch one's private parts. It was so powerful, it was very difficult sometimes even to get to sleep. And that required doses of this special antifungal cream to help. Now initially I tried every which way. I tried showering every hour and scrubbing myself clean with soap and scrubbing brush and you name it. And all the doctor could do was give me this. He said, make sure you dry yourself properly. Well, if you're a little bit overweight like I am, in that part of the world, if you know what I mean, you tend to get slightly, get folds of skin. And it's not always possible to be completely thorough when you're drying yourself after a shower. Now, what I have discovered by researching on my old friend Google, and I think Google is fantastic, and this is not because YouTube is owned by Google, I'm saying that, but I do think it is. What I've discovered is that the solution is to use a hairdryer after you've showered. Yes, a hairdryer. Now, it makes so much sense because a hairdryer is much more efficient than just a quick rub with the towel. And of course, what you need to do when you're using the hairdryer is sort of make sure you get in every nook and cranny, if you'll pardon me saying that. I'm sure you ladies won't feel embarrassed when I talk about this, because you ladies are much more practical about these things than we men are. We men tend to try to push these things under the carpet. Now, you've got to just bear in mind that that part of your anatomy is a little bit like Kew Gardens. So every day if you very carefully use a hairdryer, you will not, can't give you a 100% guarantee, you will probably not ever have that problem again, whether jock itch or fungal infection. So it's worth using a hairdryer. Go to it. God bless while it's still legal in the UK to say God bless. Take care and bye for now.